Nation. Joe Patterson alongside head volleyball coach Teigan McCormick. Welcome to another edition. Let's start with volleyball, Coach. All right, 4-4 in conference play. You've just started the second half of your conference slate. How's it been going?
We have a decent start. We were 4-3 in the first half. Some games that we didn't play quite to our potential, so we're really looking forward to having those rematches for the second half of conference. And started with a really strong opponent, New College, last Saturday, and went to 5 sets with them. And there's some things we can tweak to keep improving. So looking forward to hitting our stride this second half.
So the second time you play a team, how much changes?
A lot could change. It's given a few weeks in between, so lineups can change a little bit, but there's usually a good amount of similarities, so you try to keep that game plan and use that.
And a few of those matches have been particularly close, right?
Yes.
So, obviously, you're right at 500 in the conference, but what's the key for the second half?
Obviously over 500, but we're sitting in a good spot. We're at 4th place right now, so good spot for the conference tournament, but we need to get more wins on the board, so looking to take that game by game. Nice to be home for the rest of this week and then hitting the road next week. And a lot more home games. We stacked kind of our away games at the beginning half, so nice to be in our gym with our fans for the most of this second half.
And certainly a new look to the Gyrene volleyball team this year with several new players, but certainly a lot of different contributors. Name a few.
Yeah, one new large contributor is Maya. She's in Milese on the roster. She's our freshman libero, so she's played just about every game for us and has a great presence in our back row, keeping the ball alive. Good, calm demeanor, too, that helps the team. And then we, of course, have a lot of returners, too, that are continuing to help us, like Beatrice Reese in the middle position, who was second team All-Sun Conference last year. So she's continuing to put up good numbers and helping us a lot this year, too.
And for the Gyrene faithful that come out, they always see tremendous energy during a volleyball match. Talk about playing here at home.
It's great. I think we're obviously used to it because we're practicing there, but having the home court and having our fans there just means a lot to the girls. And I think not having long bus rides too helps a little bit, but just being in our natural habitat really helps us come together as a team and with those close games too.
Feeding off that energy and allowing our crowd to sort of shut down the other side of the net. It really inspires us to keep going and to keep pushing.
We've definitely noticed that when we have a big crowd, we feed off of that energy. So there's no sort of coincidence that when we have a big crowd, we end up winning. It's really nice to have the energy in the gym because we can use that to our advantage to shut down the other teams. And we also love to just feed off of that energy, and we play better ourselves.
I definitely think we are not where we want to be or where we thought we would be at this point, but that just means that we have more to work towards. And I definitely think if we clean up our serve receive and our serving errors, then we'll be right with anybody in our conference.
We're now kind of at the second half of our season, so we got those first round of games kind of over and done with, got a feel for all of our teams, and now it's just finishing off the season strong and playing our game. We always talk about playing Gyrene volleyball, so that's what we're trying to tap into and play for our last half of the season.
You can catch the Gyrenes this Saturday at home, 2 p.m. against the Southeastern Fire. And Coach, as long as you're here, let's get a little preview of the beach volleyball season.
We're really excited for this beach season. I think we're going to have a lot of depth. It's going to be really difficult for me to make a lineup. I think we didn't lose whole lot of players, didn't have a lot of seniors last year, and then we brought in a great freshman class that I think is going to help us compete quickly. So really looking forward to it. Usually the day indoor ends, they're out practicing on the beach court, so I know they're excited too.
And we have beautiful weather, right? Anyway, come on out Saturday, 2 p.m., Golisano Fieldhouse, Gyrenes versus the Fire. Coach McCormick, thank you for being on the broadcast. Best of luck.
Thanks for having me. It's been great.
And now we'll go to Cooper Huskies Plays of the Week.
Dalton to the box. Keeper misses it, and there's a goal right there. As Ave score, that's Allie Burgess.
Lizzie on the kill. Gyrenes take another set.
over there. And a shot goes up and into the very, very, very left side of the goal.
George is going to take this one, immediately rolls to his right. He has time, he steps up, he heaves this one downfield towards the end zone. It's caught! It's a touchdown! The Hail Mary works as the Gyrene score at the buzzer. It's still going to be a Weber win, but the Gyrenes have an exciting final 2 minutes to make this one 33-16.
As always, Cooper Husky, thank you for your plays of the week. Some big news on campus. Ty Kaufman was the national NAIA golfer of the week last week. And then this past weekend, both the men and the women cross-country teams captured the title in the Ave Invite. And for that, let's go to Coach Webb.
It was awesome. I loved having it here on campus. Starting and ending on Gyrene Field was just a great experience for our athletes, and it sounds like the visiting teams enjoyed it as well. So it was awesome.
And talking about the women's team, one of their best performances ever, if not the best. Talk us through that.
Yeah, they ran great. We had our top 5 all under 20 minutes for 5K. So they averaged 1944, as a team. So we were receiving votes in the last coaches poll, and I believe that will be enough to keep the conversation going to hopefully break into the top 25.
And for the men, I think we had second and third place. Let's talk about that team effort.
Yeah, they ran great as well. You know, they ran a 4-miler, so it was a great under distance chance for them as they build towards the end of the season. That's a pretty big competition up front. Parker Dole from St. Thomas won the race. You know, he was the conference champ last year, so to have 2 guys close to him was great. And as a team, they ran well too. They won the meet, and I think it sets them up well for our next big race up in Grand Rapids in 2 weeks.
Congratulations again to Coach Webb and the cross-country teams hosting just a tremendous event right here on campus. For those who came, they know just great energy as the runners had 4 laps here, so it had great opportunity for spectating. And of course, we mentioned the volleyball team playing here on Saturday, but we also have men's soccer playing here 7 p.m. Saturday night. Come check them out. Of course, you can always check out the live stream. Football will be on the road up in Georgia against Thomas University from Thomasville. We've had some success against them in the last couple of years. Certainly looking forward to a trip where we can really come together as a team, and we go into the second half of our season this weekend. Keys to the game this weekend are pretty simple: physicality, discipline, and energy. We bring all 3, we'll be in good shape. Thanks for watching again for Gyrene Nation. God bless.